Hi everyone. Just a few things going on this turn, but it'll still probably take us a bit. So got some gems from my partner, um, and this is in anticipation of forging stuff with Construction 6. So plenty of goodies going to be forged. I'll go ahead and do a brief tour of that. Summoning more eagles. Then we had this battle here, and Pelagia went and teleported their monolith in. Um, I'm not sure actually what triggered gem usage for this battle. There's a random chance for gem usage to just be triggered. Anyway, so they burnt that on Earth Power, or not on Earth Power, on Howl. But that's this guy. So ton of protection as monoliths tend to have, and then he gave himself ethereal and some other stuff. Um, then my partner happened to be there with the Malika. So, as you'll see at the end of this, like the Malika will not live, which is unfortunate because he had a full complement of gear. But Howl goes up, and so she's just killing wolves. This guy is casting a bunch of self buffs. Which is fine with me as he is burning through all his gems. His fatigue is only 6 because he has reinvigoration 4, and all of these spells are easy for him to cast. She can kill unlimited number of wolves, so that's not a problem. That said, he did throw out some Mind Burn, and she is vulnerable to that. Because she does not have MR to resist it. Like, she only has 19 MR. He's spent... It is interesting that he continues to throw out Mind Burn rather than summoning fire elementals. I guess he's scripted on conservative usage. But eventually, one of the Mind Burns takes her out. Which is what it is. So congratulations, you teleporting rock. You successfully killed a Malika. Infiltration failed. Gave over a province. AI Asphodel decided to attack over here. I'm still waiting for AI Asphodel to go and attack someone else. Like, these guys should absolutely be attacked by AI Asphodel, but we will see. Picked up Lake Fortune over here, so I got access to these gems again. This force attacked here, and this is going to be noteworthy because I'm going to be teleporting my god on top of them, showing them that 2 can play the god teleporting game. They've got these champions with significant protection, but nothing else. They'll get their bless and they'll get a little bit more, but here's this Triton King. He is set up to summon water elementals. These guys, like, he just drops lightning bolts. This guy is set for air elementals, and some more of these mystics over here. Then back here, these wave warriors, and they're just, like, they're pretty weak units. These mermen have nets, although the nets will not do anything against a big-ass titan that drops on top of them. So now, blessings being put up. That gives them some attack skill, magic weapons, some strength, and larger. So now these guys are clocking in at 17 attack, 23 damage per strike. So we see some lightning coming down, some quickness being cast. And these are okay. I feel like okay sacreds. 23 is a considerable amount of damage, don't get me wrong. But I don't know. Maybe I should be more worried than I am. That is one thing. You absolutely need... Oh, I can't put Field of Fire on this script because... Or I can't put Body of Flames on a script because I haven't researched that yet. So let's go ahead and tag out, because they're not going to drop any fire on me, so I don't need Temper Flesh. Let's swap that out for Fire Shield. Yeah. Here's my god that's going to teleport on top of that crowd. He's only got 19 protection pre-buffs, but he can go ahead and pump that up. I don't remember how I got his soul shattered. That's kind of awkward. He's got the Storm Spool that'll shock people. He's got 20% regen straight up, and he's going to get another 10, which means he's going to be regenerating 30 HP per round, and that's going to be a big part of my strategy. He's got Cult Resistant 5, which should dissuade Frozen Heart spam, although it's not like an immunity to it by any means. And he's got Shock Resistant 15, so he doesn't have to fear lightning bolts. Okay, so this must have given him Shattered Soul. I didn't realize that Void Sanity would also... Okay. Oh, I got a little bit more MR out of it. So this guy is going to drop in here and cause problems, and that is noteworthy because at present this army has nowhere to retreat. I've got these assassins set to assassinate if something goes horribly wrong, but I'm hoping that's not the case. And then the plan will be to just send a bunch of paladins with big sticks to go and carve up this asshole that is sitting on top of my capital, which is not where he belongs. My income is really low, or my upkeep is very high, depending on how you want to count it. So I'm not actually recruiting anything at all this turn. I'm saving up to put a lab here in Falgoth next turn. We'll see this wizard, and hopefully I get some cross paths that let me forge some cool stuff there. Alright, speaking of forging, so we're making a flame helmet, we're making an alchemist stone, which will let us turn fire gems pretty efficiently with our god, who already has alchemist 100, into money. The longer term plan is to put up Eternal Pyre and do some alchemy, making a Starshine Skullcap, making a water bracelet. I think that's all we're making here. Over here, this is a neat little trinket. This thing, Siege Strength 100. So that'll be a fun surprise to drop. Anything else noteworthy here? No. Over here, making just some frost stuff, and the Green Eye, which is a item that autocasts sleep and gives penetration. And we're forging Winterbringer, which is this item right here that lets you cast Falling Frost. Then over here, we're forging the Rod of Falling Stars, which lets its owner cast Gifts from Heaven. And trying to get more Amulets of Anti-Magic as well. So, lots of forging. Do have another plan that I need to put into force, but that will have to wait a bit. I'm getting a good amount of air gems right now. Although part of that is probably this land. Oh, I got the Windspire and the Cliffside Abattoir, which those I'll be giving to my partner. So yeah, overall, oh, I should cast Haruspex with you and search up here. There really should be something down here, and we haven't found it yet. We also still have not gotten any. Askeret. I will recruit some Jade Sorceresses here. Still holding out for a Death Crosspath, which will... Then we can start casting Dark Knowledge throughout our entire empire and get more income that way. Alright. So yeah, that's the goal. Teleport right on top of him, just like he did to us. This assassin is finally coming home, so we can relinquish those gems we've been holding on to. And lots of foraging. We pick up Alt 5, and then we're going to go for Alt 6. And the reason for Alt 6 is to turn some dudes into fucking dragons, which we can then use to raid all over the place around here. So that's the plan. Thanks as always for watching, and I'll see you next turn.